The oldest mention of shoyu in Hawaii is in 1847. Then years later in 1868, when shoyu was brought to Hawaii by the first group of Japanese immigrants. It is said that shoyu was first brewed in Hawaii by an immigrant from Yamaguchi Prefecture in 1890. By 1905, tariffs on shoyu from Japan were at a staggering 40%, and that was the catalyst for production in Hawaii from the early 1900s. Shoyu has always been indispensable in daily meals for the Japanese wherever they went, so its inaccessibility made life even tougher during World War II and in the internment camps. It was a matter of time that shoyu would be produced on a large scale in Hawaii and on the mainland, especially since the US is the top producer of soybeans, a key ingredient in shoyu.
It was my grandfather, Harry, and a good friend of his, Mr. Kaminaka, that had this idea or dream to sort of start with the business, start a shoyu company, and basically gathered family and friends and got the 3 other members to come on board.
Since most of the family members had settled on the island of Lanai, the founders returned there to solicit investors among family and friends. Production began in 1946 by a group of 5 enterprising local Japanese families, embracing dreams and a vision. In Hawaii, King and Diamond Shoyu preceded Aloha. Looking at old records in shoyu production, Aloha Shoyu is listed as just one of the shoyu producers. It was the second generation that actually laid the foundation for Aloha Shoyu and the desire to expand, leading them to become a major player in the marketplace. Today, with Brian Tanigawa at the helm, 3 of the original families are still active in the business. Tanigawa actually was a pharmacist before joining the business and took over when his dad passed away. Did a degree in chemistry help in developing new products for Aloha Shoyu?
In all honesty, my background kind of helped us with process maybe, understanding the salt content, amino acid profile, certain things that are important to what goes into making shoyu.
Third-generation President Brian Tanigawa describes the staple sauce best and what Aloha's products have transformed into.
Our industry has grown quite a bit, I think, in terms of the acceptance of Asian cuisine. When you look at fusion and all of the things that culinary chefs are so creative in terms of dishes and things that they do, I think what we try to tailor our product to be is more something that is complementary to a dish rather than overpowering. My recipe is maybe a lighter, sweeter type of shoyu. We've been obviously lucky that the people of Hawaii have supported us all of these years.
Now, you had very good times, and I'm sure there were lots of ups and downs in the business.
Oh, yeah.
What was your most trying time in the business?
Toughest thing that I had to go through in terms of what I would call a business was probably trying to change culture and trying to change mindset in terms of our employee base, even the board, from a conservative or sort of a situation of entitlement to something more like, how do we do this thing together? And how do we help each other to work together, to respect each other, and to be able to, in a way, prosper together.
One wise decision for the company was the move to Las Vegas, where they built a bigger production and distribution center. Aloha's success is reflected in a recent rating on Amazon for their original blend soy sauce, with an almost 5-star rating from nearly 4,000 customers.
maybe it just says how committed we are to putting out a quality product, something that we can feel proud of. Again, I cannot emphasize more that we are still a local company, very traditional values. We were founded based on family, culture, right? It is something that I believe in, and I think we are still bound by that culture. All of the family ties that we have established from our founding are still very evident in our culture today.
The move to Las Vegas introduced the taste of Aloha to the mainland and beyond. Despite the expansion, Aloha Shoyu's officers and management remain committed to preserving the traditional culture and values of Hawaii. The Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce is proud to recognize Aloha Shoyu for the 2024 Generational Award.
Of course, we'd like to thank Steve Carrillo and his group with the Honolulu Japanese Chamber of Commerce for honoring us with this generational award, recognizing our company as a business leader in Hawaii. I think it's really a good thing, and we really appreciate the recognition.